speaking of Sony and potential knockoffs, we have we have this, Ian. Let's see, is this the right video? The Totaku collection. We have, there it is, everyone. And that's the reaction we're getting. Little Big Planet figurine, maybe not, it's a...
I want that, I'm buying...
The Wipeout, old school, Crash Bandicoot. It's the Sonibo collection, I'll dub it. There, I was the first one to say it. Tekken 7. You got, he's still kicking. I don't know how he's still fighting. He's like 90 years old. You got Bloodborne. Okay, so these are the first, 6 announced? And we have PaRappa the Rapper. The only one people will probably buy, besides Ian buying the Wipeout.
Yeah,
probably.
I mean, as many of them as I can get my hand on.
And he's just gonna buy all of them.
I'm gonna fill a bathtub with them and roll around. And,
it'll be the Rosalina scandal all over again from a couple years ago when the guy bought 100 of them.
I mean, no one else is gonna buy them.
All right, so PlayStation-themed amiibo-type figurines, collectible figurines.
But they're not. They're just, they're not. I mean, we realize how this looks, but there's. So first of all,
Sony's only licensing their characters; they're not actually distributing. Okay.
Sony's licensing the stuff; they're not making it. ThinkGeek is making them. They're going to be GameStop exclusives. They look like amiibo because they're roughly the same size, but they actually have no NFC capabilities at all. There's no tie-in to the games. They're just little collectible figurines. So they are trying to cash in, I think, on the collectability of it, but they're not. It's not a direct copycat because it's missing any sort of
interactivity besides you know, battling it out on your old train board your dad made and then put away. So it took up all the room of the computer room upstairs when it was hot in the summer, about 89 degrees and always with humidity. What? I'm sorry, I went to somewhere else for a second. Anyway,
somewhere else. Okay.
So, you don't want to rip into this too much? Or is it not even worth the effort?
It's harmless, man.
It's harmless. Okay. Is there a market, is there honestly a market for these? Do you think these will sell?
No. I mean, okay, I think Sackboy could sell. I think PaRappa will definitely sell. And Crash will sell.
As a whole, though, the idea, because they're all from different franchises, you know, they're not in a unified cinematic video game universe like they are with Nintendo, more so.
I mean, I think there's fans of all the enough fans of all these properties that honestly they probably could sell. The Bloodborne character is definitely going to sell. The Hunter will sell. Crash Bandicoot, everyone loves Crash again.
No, not everyone likes Crash Bandicoot. I still am annoyed he was harassing people in Nintendo's parking lot back in like '95. I'm not forgetting that. That was some Logan Paul bullshit he was doing back then. Piece of shit. Fuck you, Crash Bandicoot. Is there any kids here? I'm sorry. Crash Bandicoot was the Logan Paul of the PlayStation era. There, I said it. There.
He was a little bit more charming. A lot more charming.
He had more talent.
Logan Paul has all the charm of a wedge turd.
You were censoring yourself into a still turd.
I think that's like the first time I've ever censored myself.
So I'm actually kind of shocked to see the Wipeout. Oh.
It just makes me so goddamn happy.
But it's almost like we have to harken back to the early PlayStation days. What do we have? What can we choose from?
They didn't go all the way back. Wipeout is still being made, and it's just now getting a VR patch.
All right, then fuck me then. Okay.
No, I will not.
I would have preferred if they started with, like, take one game, do multiple PaRappa characters instead. Do like 5 or 6 of those, and then continue from there.
Maybe they'll see what sells. Maybe Wipeout will sell really well, and I'll get all the teams.
Maybe that will never happen, but we'll see. We'll come back a year from now to see what happens with that.
You love to crush my dreams.
You were crushing my Labo dreams before. I can crush your knockoff Sonibo.
I just tempered your out of control enthusiasm.
I don't think it was out of control, my expectations. I think they were very...
It was out of control.
No, sir. We don't need any... And this is why there's no live audience week to week, because we don't need people taking sides here with this stuff. We don't need that. We don't need any input from the peanut gallery, as my dad would say. Is that from Peanuts, the peanut gallery?
No.
It's not.
People ask me that all the time.
All the time?
No, and like literally, it's like, oh, it's a Peanuts reference. I'm like, no, it's not. They're like, oh, there's a Peanuts reference in this video. I'm like, where? They're like, oh, Peanut Gallery. I'm like, nope, that's not a Peanuts reference.
Anyway, so what would be, you're a Sony fanboy, what would be the next 6 to follow this?
Sony fanboy.
Obviously, you want to do some sort of God of War thing?
God of War fellow, Uncharted fellow.
Uncharted.
Nathan Drake.
Nathan Drake.
Boop, boop, boop.
We're running out of exclusives.
Last of Us fellows.
Destruction Derby car. What else is out there?
Yeah. Spyro? Wait, yeah, no, that could be neat.
Are these exclusives, all these?
Yeah, Spyro is not. Is? No.
No.
Kind of. Yeah. There's on the G. Oh, yeah, Ratchet and Clank. That's
well, then again, I mean, tech is not exclusive, so I guess it doesn't fuck. Then it's not really Sony then, at that point.
I
right?
think it's, I mean, that's a character that people associate with Sony, though.
I don't. What? Why?
Because they always have.
I guess. Yeah, okay, you're right. That was the first console it was on, so I guess so.
All right, well, I think I'm done talking about these.
All right, it's nothing to get worried about. Obviously,
nothing to get worried about.
Oh.
Why would? In what situation would these be something to get worried about?
I don't know, Ian. You just talked about a Rosalina scandal about buying up all the PaRappa figures. I want to make sure that never happens. I don't want you to be a scumbag son of the week.
Pfizer figures.
Do you think it being a GameStop exclusive will hurt the draw?
It said it is a GameStop exclusive.
But that'll hurt the draw versus it fills every Toys R Us and electronic boutique that doesn't exist anymore.
A Babbage's
8-bit software. Yeah, we're old. All right, this is fine. The PaRappa one's kind of cute because it's more like 2D-ish, I guess. There's some charm there. So that's it. We're running out of steam.